Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Moses Moody, and it's Porzingis in at the center. And for the Rockets, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now here's Porzingis off target with his three. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Here's Eason. Back to KD. This one for three. Podziemski grabs the board. To the paint, trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him, and that one is good.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Şengün inside. He's against Porzingis, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Şengün passes to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Podziemski. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Launches it. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Smith coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Durant, wide open, he fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Porzingis passes to Green. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Too open that time, made it look too easy.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Eason. Last game, 26 points. KD draws the double. Smith for three. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten a win.
Here's KD following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Pass to Eason. Green against Smith. Can they get it? And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Smith.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Shot clock at 3. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Eason. Here's Podziemski. Lays it up off the glass. He has 5.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here is Smith. Still yet to score. Şengün with the bucket.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Curry. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Fires for three. Şengün with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Green. Inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Shooting 1.
Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
And we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh. Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
From deep, Green. The Rockets pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And the first one drops. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And so he hits both. Rockets trail by 13. Thompson outside. Now here's Durant. 20-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Here's Green after the Rockets pick up 3. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. High post, Şengün working on Green. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry finds Porzingis.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul when he shoots.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Kristaps Porzingis taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. And the Warriors also making a change. The Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Shepard, the pass to Thompson. And here's Smith. Outside Durant. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about.
Now, here's Green. 9 points last game. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 10. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Green. Following the basket by Jabari Smith.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now, here is Smith. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And it's Shepard missing. Warriors leading by 8. To the middle. Green against Capella. Back to Moody. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Here's Melton. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Capella. Defended by Moody. Thompson passes to Capella. And it's Shepard, top of the key. Pass to Thompson. For 3. KD's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Thompson. Finney-Smith passes to Capella. Now Shepard, another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. A shot off that time. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Melton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rebounded by Capella.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
For 3, Okogie. And Santos pulls it down. Warriors leading by 11. From 10 feet out, that one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Rockets shooting just 35% to start the game. Shepard, the pass to Tate. 1:25 left in the first. In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Tate. Shot clock at 5. Okogie inside the three-point line. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Spencer, the pass to Melton. To the inside. It's stolen by Tate. Here's Okogie. He has yet to score, and stolen by Horford. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. The three. The Rockets pull it in. Finney Smith with it. Pass to Okogie. Capella inside. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Capella's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. And here's Melton. Pass to Spencer. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Warriors lead by 12.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got DeAnthony Melton. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford, and it's Santos in at the three. Now, here's Melton. Nothing on the board, and the basket is good.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Şengün with the screen for Shepard. Puts up a three, buries it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside, Horford. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Santos gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Şengün. 17 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
There's Okogie. They trail by 14, and that one drops for him.
You know, I think this is something Okogie has to keep doing. He's got to shoot it whenever the shot is given to him. Keep the defense honest.
Here's Santos. Tate covering. Horford the pass to Santos. Golden State moving the ball around. Melton, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Şengün.
Warriors foul. Celtics. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Porzingis with the block. Down low. And that's dunked by Porzingis.
Boy, coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Shepherd the pass to Şengün. Pass to Tate. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Tate's only got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now, here's Melton. From downtown. Horford kicks to Richard. And here's Porzingis. Şengün covering. 6 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Melton. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Şengün. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Şengün's got 6.
So calm under pressure. That was a bailout shot by Şengün.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Kevin Durant's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. It's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Melton finds Curry. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. Here's Melton. No good on the 3.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
To the inside. Porzingis with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Now, Shepherd. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Şengün passes to Shepherd. To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him. Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Golden State moving the ball around. Offensive rebound, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Melton. Durant finds Smith. Back to Durant. Here's Eason. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Podziemski. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. And the basket by Curry.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Sengun. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. Smith, no luck.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Moody, the bounce pass. Podziemski finds Curry. Puts up a deep three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Eason with it. Pass to Sengun. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sengun's got 8.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Moody. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
5 to shoot. Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Here's Eason. And here's KD for 3. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Sengun. The Warriors also with a sub. Horford's checked in. Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Eason. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Durant. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Here's Curry. From deep. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now Capella after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. 2 points, that one goes. Thompson's got 8. Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sidelines.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality, but I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Curry with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Curry against Thompson. To the paint. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Moody finds Curry. From deep three-point land. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 16.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Curry with the steal, and here's the break. Here's Green, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And Golden State also making a change. Santos is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 17-point game. Smith outside. Cans it from downtown. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Golden State moving it around. Curry on the wing. The three. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Eason. And here is Tate. Smith kicks to Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the contest.
One shot.
"16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. With the crossover, and he sinks the layup. Curry's got 24 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And the first half is now in the books. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Amazing stunts from your Market Arena Entertainment.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Rockets, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Rockets.
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, fewer jumpers, more driving to the hoop, more touches down low.
Cooking up some Shaq stew.
Stay out my kitchen, Ernie.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Rockets trail by 13. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Torrey Easton is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. 2025, Clark, was a big year for Alperen Şengün, his first All-Star selection.
And could not have been more well-deserved, Kevin. He really ramped his game up across the board and was a big reason the Rockets were transformed. I mean, if that's not All-Star stuff, I don't know what is. Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
It's Thompson off the drive. Smith with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Drives to the hoop. Out left to the wing. Green kicks to Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 29 in the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. Thompson finds Eason. Lets it go from deep. There's the triple from Durant.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Outside Curry. Porzingis against Şengün. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Eason. Smith feeling it out a bit. Thompson for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Moody the pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. From 11 feet away, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Pass to Eason. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Eason's got 6.
Oh, good recognition there from Durant to kick it out to a ready shooter.
Outside Green. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The shot by Curry, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Outside Durant. Thompson dishes to KD. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Inside. Here's Green, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing them to do work scoring the ball.
Pass to Eason. Back to KD. Smith the pass to KD. Thompson for the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Moody with it. Easton on him. Screen by Porzingis. There's Green with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Now Easton. 6 points for him. To the inside. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Porzingis with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Kerr. And some nice passing there by Houston. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Lets it go with the three. And Moody pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Count it. 7 points so far for Jabari Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Pass to Moody. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here is Durant. 11 points in the game. Thompson passes to Easton. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And stolen by Easton. Smith outside, down low. Here's Thompson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Here's Podziemski. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Curry's shot is off.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Curry against Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Green with a screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. He gets trailed by 14. Here's Smith. And good that time. 9 points for Smith.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Pass to Moody. Green with a screen on Durant. Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Outside, KD. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
The Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Curry. He's got 31.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Durant in the corner. The corner three, pure from Durant.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. It's Thompson in for Shepard. And the Warriors also making a change. Santos is checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Melton finds Porzingis, and the foul on Torrey Eason. That's foul number 2 for him. Shepard's checked in for Houston.
For your Rockets, number 15, Reed Shepard.
Melton with the ball. Green deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on an 18-7 run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Al Horford is checked in for the Warriors.
For Houston, Thompson. 1 shot.
Warriors leading by 3. And here is Curry. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Shepard, that's good.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Out to the right wing. Horford finds Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. And KD's got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 3. Thompson sets the pick for Durant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. In the corner, it's Melton. Horford kicks to Melton. Outside Curry. Curry buries the 3 shot.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Shepard, the pass to Capella. Here's Thompson, and he converts the layup. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Durant. He's got 20. And Durant gets double teamed. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Finney-Smith. Shepard, the pass to Finney-Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Pass to Melton. Now here's Horford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Green with a screen for Curry. Over Thompson. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 39.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Let's give a walk.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Amen Thompson. The Warriors also with a sub. Richards is checked in. Here's Tate. Pass to Shepard. Here's Okogie. Capella with a screen on Melton. Warriors with the rebound. Santos has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Okogie, the pass to Capella. Nice move. And the layup is good. Capella's got 8 points.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Outside Curry. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pass to Horford. In the corner, it's Melton. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Shepard. 6 points for him. Shoots over Curry. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 7. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 3 slot. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Santos. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors, another 3.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Here's Şengün. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Okogie. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Richard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Richard taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Şengün. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Chalk up 2 there. And the Warriors lead by 11.
You know, Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts. And that makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Drains the 3-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And so here is Houston after the Warriors pick up 3. And he gets the bucket.
Right through the defender, Şengün. No hesitation and no mercy.
Elton kicks to Richard. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Durant's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Al Horford. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's a Kogi. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, "That ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now."
Here's Melton. The Rockets making the shot. Trains it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And Şengün throws it down.
You can get used to that from Shepard. He likes to keep the ball moving.
Warriors leading by 12. Curry with it. Pass to Melton. Now Porzingis. Over Şengün. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
Outside, KD. Durant drawing the double team. Okogie for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry outside. The rebound by Shepard. He gets trailed by 14. Pass to KD. Over Richard. KD's shot is off. Golden State's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
Here's Okogie. Now Şengün, guarded by Porzingis. Durant deciding where to go with it. Now Shepard. Another miss by Houston. Porzingis finds Melton. And here is Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Santos. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Okogie. Wants to get it to KD and does. Strong finish by KD.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Elton kicks to Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Şengün. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. Shepard, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
to the win.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Melton. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston. KD's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Jayshawn Tate. Tari Eason comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. So it's the Warriors now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Green passes to Porzingis. Basket counts. Porzingis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Smith outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Now Durant lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. 3-pointer. And the Warriors, another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Eason. And here is Şengün. Thompson in the post, guarded by Kerr. Thompson misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Warriors leading by 15. Here's Porzingis. Oh, what a use of the baby hook!
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Now, here is Smith. Now Durant. They double-team KD. And the 3 misses. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Curry. Puts up the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Now here's Curry. Here's Green. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. This one for 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's an 18-point game. Here's Okogie. Durant inside. And he gets it to go. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Durant, and the shot will go down. See the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge, and that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.